Hey you guys, it's me. I am back again. I know that it has been a long, long time since you have seen a video from me. I basically have been kind of busy doing a bunch of stuff for work and whatnot, but I have not forgotten about you all, and I've not forgotten for sure about, my hair and all the other things I talk about on this channel. So speaking of which, I'm here today with an update, actually a 1 month post Big Chop update, to basically let y'all know what I've been using for my regimen. Now, if you want to know basically more so how I reacted to doing the Big Chop, how my friends, family, and etc., more of the emotional aspect, I did a separate video for that. So click here to click here to see that video where I talk about the emotional side of the Big Chop and how it has, I guess, affected me and so forth in life in general. Alright, moving right along, I'm going to go ahead and get to my current regimen. Now, as I said earlier, I've only been natural for 1 month exactly today, as of today, which is May 1st. So, I haven't obviously had a whole bunch of time to experiment, but I have definitely been using these past 4 weeks to just try, a lot of other things. So, initially when I first Big Chopped, I was not doing the Curly Girl program yet at that point. So I was using a lot of Aussie Moist products, Hello Hydration, things like that that have some silicones in it. But I think pretty much a week and a half, might have been 2 weeks into my natural journey, I pretty much stopped using all products with any kind of cones, any parabens or anything like that. So I am exclusively now doing the Curly Girl method, which if you don't know what that means, it's basically using products that are natural, organic, don't contain any kind of parabens, any kind of silicones. So without using those products, I don't have to shampoo my hair. Basically, I clean my hair with conditioner instead of using shampoo. The reason why I decided to go ahead and do that is because for me, my hair, it seems like, I don't know, it could be a lot of you all, but I just know for me personally, I've heard that doing the Curly Girl method or whatever, it basically helps curly hair to retain its moisture, to of course not look as dry. And I think for someone like me who has a lot of frizz, I'm like a walking frizz ball. So someone like me who has a lot of frizz, and it kind of makes my hair look dry. Even if my hair is not dry, being so frizzy, it gives off the appearance of being dry. And also I think since I just did the Big Chop, my hair was, and I think it still might be in shock somewhat. It's definitely getting better and better, but I think initially it definitely was drier than normal post Big Chop, basically because it was in shock and whatnot from cutting all the hair off. So I think doing the Curly Girl method definitely has helped me to retain some moisture, to help my hair look basically not so dry. So I think if I would not have done that method, my hair would definitely look like, it would probably be looking really dry right now, which it still does look a little dry, but considering what it could be looking like, this is good. So anywho, back to what I use. I'm going to go ahead and start with what I co-wash with, which is what I just explained, washing with conditioner. Now, I co-wash my hair every day, usually in the morning and at night. Sometimes I'll condition my hair, I hate to say this, but sometimes it can be 3 times a day depending upon if I'm working out, which I just started doing, or maybe if I want to do a deep conditioner, I'll co-wash in the morning before going to work, and maybe that evening I just decide, I just got home from work, I want to do a deep condition, so I'll do that, and whatever. But anywho, as far as just regular co-washing daily, I have been using this product. It is the Suave Naturals Tropical Coconut Conditioner, which, a lot of people talk about this stuff, and it's very cheap. I think I got this for I want to say $130 something at Kroger. So it's really cheap. It's not really very thick, but it smells so good, and it does work. My hair feels very moisturized after I use it. You will have to use a lot of it if you have thick hair like me, because I have a lot of hair. It may not be long anymore, but it's definitely very thick. So you definitely kind of go through it quicker, but I say for the price, it's definitely worth it. It does the job. Lately I have been trying this VO5 Moisture Milk's strawberries and cream conditioner with soy milk. And at first when I first sniffed it at Kroger, I was like, oh it smells good. But then when I got home, I realized it's one of those odors that smells good for a couple seconds, but after you sniff it for too long, it can kind of give you a headache, or at least it gives me a headache. So The scent is a little bit strong, but the conditioner is pretty thick. I would say it's a little thicker than the Suave. So it's pretty thick. It is moisturizing, so I do like that. And it was cheap. So the only bad thing I would say is that the scent can be a bit overwhelming, but if you, they have other aromas or other scents, so you don't have to just go with this one. But I think I'll definitely be doing that again. So yeah, back on track here. Like I said, co-washing with the Suave Tropicals, VO5, and of course I told you all earlier that before going Curly Girl, I was using a lot of the Aussie Moist products. My favorite deep conditioner was the Aussie Moist 3-Minute Miracle, and I have been looking for something, you know, more, I guess more organic or Curly Girl friendly to basically replace that. So I would say about 2 weeks ago, I went out and bought this Giovanni Smoothest Silk Deep Moisture Conditioner. I've heard some people do co-wash with this. Sometimes I do, but I'm mostly trying to use it as a deep conditioner instead of a co-wash, because having thick hair, you can run through this bottle like really quick if you're using it daily. So yeah, I figured that out. After week 1, I was like, I'm going to have to stop using it every day because it's running out way too quick. So I've been using this pretty much like maybe like every other day. I either do it in the shower, or maybe I'll just do it as a deep conditioner, like, you know, sometimes overnight. Yeah, so I deep condition with this mostly, but sometimes I do co-wash with it. Once again, that is the Giovanni Smoothest Silk Deep Moisture Conditioner. Awesome. Love this stuff. Now that does it for the co-washing and my deep conditioners, which, let me tell you, I know I mentioned that I do deep condition with the Smoothest Silk sometimes. Aside from that, I've also been kind of making my own homemade deep conditioners using, like, you know, I'll throw together some of these cheapy conditioners that I used to co-wash with, and I'll mix in some olive oil, depending upon what I'm looking for. If I'm going for like a moisturizing deep condition, then I'll go with like olive oil and just honey only. That'll kind of get the moisture back into my hair and everything, get it all shiny and cute. If I'm going for more of like an oil treatment, then I'll go for the hot oil, not hot oil, but the olive oil, like extra virgin from the kitchen olive oil. And I'll mix in some of like this, the chocolate coconut, or I'll use like some of the cheapy VO5 stuff. So that's kind of a cool way to kind of use these products. You can use them for co-washing, deep conditioning, etc. Just kind of use it to suit whatever you're looking for. Now moving on from deep conditioner to basically how or what I'm styling my hair with when I get out the shower and I'm ready to kind of, you know, get ready for the day. Essentially, the only thing that I have been doing to my hair basically is wash and goes. When I wear my hair out, I wash and go. But basically, I hop out of the shower. Like, I have to do my hair literally right out of the shower. I don't know, or else, well, one, because I'm usually getting ready for work, so I don't have time to just sit around and, you know, lollygag. So I hop out of the shower, have to do my hair when it's dripping wet. First I add my moisturizers, which right now my current moisturizers are the Giovanni Direct Leave-In Weightless Moisturizer. And I got that at Target for like $5. They had it on sale lately, so I don't think it's on sale anymore, but I think normally it's like $7 something, but it's worth it. I love that stuff. If you have thick hair, coarse hair, a lot of hair, even if you don't, I've heard it for different types, it works amazing across the board. I mean, I love that stuff. It's so thick, it coats your hair. I think this is definitely a staple product. So Giovanni Direct Leave-In, oh, it's like lotion for your hair. It's so great. And I also been using the Kinky Curly line. So sometimes I will mix in like a little, I'll squirt some Giovanni Leave-In in my hand, squirt a little bit of this in, kind of mix it up evenly, and just apply it to my hair, which this stuff smells so good. I don't think I've tried this by itself. Some people complain that it's not moisturizing enough, so I haven't tried it by itself yet. But I have tried the Direct Leave-In from Giovanni by itself, and it is like, oh, you can do that alone if you want. You don't have to mix that with anything, but I just mix it because I love the way this smells. It smells like marshmallows, so oh, it smells edible. It's awesome. But anywho, so yeah, I mix in the moisturizers, which will be the Kinky Curly Not Today and the Giovanni Direct Leave-In Weightless Moisturizer. Also, when I'm styling my hair on hand, I have a bottle of usually water and like olive oil, but this week I put in some water. a little bit of the direct leave-in from Giovanni, and some olive oil. So this, I found that this really works well because it's like I'm spraying it with the conditioner and everything and the oil, so it's kind of like, and water, so it's like a 3-in-1 step right there. So I spray this on just to kind of keep my hair moist, because the more I sort of play in my hair, the frizzier it becomes and the drier it starts to look. So I found that kind of spraying this on here while I'm working in the other products, it just keeps it kind of wet and keeps it, I guess, I don't want to say pliable, but I guess workable. I don't know, but it helps. Because, you know, sometimes natural hair can start to dry up really quick while you're working with it, so that kind of helps to keep it wet for styling. But anyway, yeah, so moving on. After I apply my moisturizers, I seal my moisture in with oil. And the oil that I use is it is pressed virgin coconut oil, and I got this at Whole Foods, and I love it. I mean, it smells so good. Yeah, it smells awesome. And it's kind of weird because I thought it would be like a thicker oil, but when you it's kind of, let me show you. That's what it looks like, and it's basically like a solid. So when you put it in your hand, it's kind of like shea butter. It starts out thick and kind of like I guess a thick consistency, but when you put it in your hands, it warms up and it melts. And it basically turns into a liquid, and it's almost kind of like the consistency of, it's a really watery oil, but I mean, you would look at it and think, okay, that's too watery, but it does the trick. It does the trick. So yeah, it smells good, does the trick, keeps my hair moisturized. I like it. After I apply my oil, I do my final step, which right now that will be using a styling product, which for me, I use some gel. I'm kind of tweaking my measurements on how much I should use and whatever now, but yeah, overall I've been using the Kinky Curly Coiling Custard. Kind of weird to say that, but yeah, I've been kind of using that mixed in with the Eco Styler Olive Oil Gel. And I gotta tell you, I like both of those products. I'll start with this one. I like this one because, number one, the smell. Just kind of pulling it out. For those of you who haven't tried it, most people have tried it by now, but for those of you who have not tried it yet, the consistency is not what I thought it would be. It's not like really, it's not really thick. It's almost a little runny. So it's a gel or whatever, but it's not the typical consistency of a gel. So I don't know, but I guess that kind of makes it a little easier to apply since it is kind of a little more runny. It kind of gets more evenly distributed or whatever, but I don't know. I love the smell of it. Once again, their products smell like marshmallows. I love it. It does kind of make my hair, in my opinion, I think it kind of makes it shrink up a little more, and it does make it a little harder. So I'm trying to work on, like I said before, the measurements to basically get the hold without having the crunch. Which, I mean, from my understanding, that's just how gel is, period. I mean, you're going to have some crunch, but I'm working on trying to minimize that. But anyway, yeah, so the Eco Styler Gel, y'all should know about this as well. It's amazing. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Does the job. Great. Now, since I have so many textures in my hair, I found that this type of gel, which is like it's like a 10 hold, like maximum hold. It's a heavier gel, so I found that for the looser textures, it can be a bit much. So this one right here, although it does kind of have a little more crunch to it, it's a lighter gel, so it's not going to weigh my hair down as much. So for like the front area and maybe like the back, I found that this, I don't want to say it's better, but if I don't want my hair to be too weighed down, then a thinner kind of runny gel is good for that. But for this, if I want my curls more weighed down, oh, it's great. Other than that, that's pretty much my regimen right now. I'm going to be looking into trying some more products. Of course, you know, there are a lot more products I would like to try, mostly natural products. Oh, I have to mention, before, I did try the whole Yes to product line. Well, I didn't try the whole line, but I tried the Yes to Carrots Daily Pampering Conditioner. I tried it one time. I was going to use this as I was sampling it to see how good it was, because I was going to use it as like a co-wash, a daily co-wash, but I don't know. Well, one, it does have a silicone in it. It has the, what's that thing? Here, wait, let me see. yeah, dimethicone. It has that towards the bottom, so there's not really much of it in here, but I don't know, the fact that it's in here, period, bothers me, so that's one reason why I won't be using it again. And another reason I won't be using it is because I didn't really find it to be as great as everybody hyped it up to be. I mean, not for my hair anyway. I mean, I feel like I can get better results with just using my current system I have going on. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to stick to that, and I will not be using the rest of this. Other than that, I think everything else is, I think for right now, this is pretty much what my regimen is going to be like. I mean, I think I found some products I like. I do want to try some of the Aubrey Organics line. There might have been like another, oh, Jane Carter. I want to try her foam, her styling foam. But other than that, right now, this is what I do. I usually wear a headband on my head every day or something more girly, but I'm trying to break away from that because everybody keeps saying I look like a baby doll, but yeah, that's a whole different subject. So right now it is looking a little bit, I don't know, not really. I don't have any designer things going on with it, but I don't know, I think I might just kind of put this little clip, this little brown clip, just kind of put it there. I don't know. I think I might like that better than just like having naked hair with nothing in it. So yeah, but anyway, so that's pretty much it, y'all. That's my regimen. Like I said, after I do all that, I get under the dryer for maybe like, well, if I have time, I'll get under my hooded dryer for like 5 to 7 minutes and just kind of let my hair dry a little bit so it's not dripping, because I don't like to drip. Other than that, good to go. I usually put on whatever I'm wearing for the day. I have to put on that top before I style my hair. So I get out the shower, dry off, put on my top, and then style my hair. Because I found that if I put on my top after I style my hair, I'll pretty much mess my hair up. So I have to put on my work shirt or whatever I'm wearing before I style my hair. But other than that, that is pretty much my current regimen. Like I said, it may change in the future, of course. You know, I have a long road ahead of me of discovering different products. So, yeah, but that's it for now. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any suggestions on any good natural products, any organic products, let me know. I'll be glad to look into it. Don't know if I'll buy it right away, but I'll look into it. And that is pretty much it. So thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. I'm going to have some more coming to you about my natural hair experience. And yeah, so stay tuned. I'm going to be doing more videos about my hair. Probably going to be doing some length checks. I think for June, which is going to be my 1 year post relaxer mark in June. So I think on June 7th, on that day, I will be doing, I might flat iron my hair. So stay tuned for that. I'll let y'all know. But other than that, more videos coming up. I'm going to be doing some accessory videos just to kind of show y'all how I wear them and etc. I'm also looking for more hairstyles. So if y'all have any you know, any other suggestions? I'm not really good with the braiding or anything. Not really good with that. Not really good with a lot of the stuff that requires a lot of skill. But if you have something simple that you would like to suggest that would be good for this length of hair, which is a lot longer than it looks, then feel free to let me know. I'd love to try something new other than just the headbands and clipping or whatever. So, yeah. Let me know. Oh, wigs. I still do wear my wigs. Just so y'all know, I'm still wearing them. I don't wear them every day, which I think some people might have gotten the wrong impression and thought that I do wear them every day, but I really don't. I really never have wore them like daily. It wasn't really like a daily wig wearing obsession or nothing like that. But I do love the wigs. The wigs are great. They give your hair a break. They give you a different look. Yada, yada, yada. I still have been wearing them, not every day, like I just told you, but I do wear them. Basically, how I prepare my hair for that now is I cornrow my hair back. And like I told you, I'm not good with braiding, so when I mean by cornrow my hair back, literally I just grab some hair, section it off, and just start braiding. I don't even do it in the mirror, so my parts, I don't even have parts because I don't use a comb. I part with my finger, braid it back, and when I look in the mirror when I'm done, it looks like crap. So... yeah, it looks horrible. It's nothing you'd want to go out in public with. But then after I do that, I put on this little wig cap, slap on my wig, and I'm good to go. And my wigs lay flat to my head, so I love that. And the good thing I've noticed now that I have short hair is that I don't have, because before I would put my real hair in a ponytail back here and kind of clip it down. But now that I don't have the extra hair and it's all cornrowed, it's like my wigs fit my head so much better. I mean, they fit like perfectly, and my hair, everything is just like flat, it's like in place, and I don't have that go. I love it. It feels so free, so airy, and I think that is like, I would say that's one of the perks of having short hair, which I mean, I never knew. I never knew that having the short hair would be so awesome, but apparently if you're wearing wigs, it does make it so much easier. It makes it, oh, it feels so light under there, and it's just like, you know, I already have a big head, so a lot of times, a lot of my wigs are too tight. So, I mean, this really helps. Like, I mean, they fit, like, perfectly now. Yeah, other than that, I'm good to go. Like, styling it is awesome. I'm loving my hair. It takes me about 15 minutes to do my wash and goes, which is how I normally wear my hair. Other than that, I would say it's been pretty easy peasy. So, thanks for watching, you guys, and stay tuned for more videos. Take care. Bye.